Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. I'm your host, nicodemoscain, and we are back once again in the Old West. The last episode, we did stuff. I don't know what we're going to do this episode. We're going to find out. I'm going to take a drink right now because my throat, I had a little hacking fit earlier. I know yesterday I was having a problem with my throat, and today it's no different, apparently. So, check my volume here, make sure I'm doing okay. And I'm going to sit back on the couch, and we are going to have a nice, relaxing Sunday stream of some Red Dead Redemption. Why not? I'm also going to try out my... I glued down my triggers on my PlayStation 3 controller. The overlapping triggers that I bought for my PlayStation controller, because I know that yesterday, whenever I was playing, one of them popped off. That was kind of crappy, so I had to make sure that they are going to stay on at least. Check my mic, make sure that's okay too. So we were out here. I think we were talking to a stranger or something. Where are we going now? We still gotta do West Dickens. What's this one over here? Flowers for a lady. Yeah, we still gotta pick some flowers for that one guy. For his wife, she's not doing so well. She's getting up there in age. At least that's what he says. Not going to spoil the end of that quest. But it's one of the more interesting ones. We'll put it that way. I was thinking about today about doing Sports Sunday like I used to do on YouTube. What the hell's the horses? But I really don't have a sports game I'm playing right now. I did that whole EA Access thing, so I could have played Madden, I guess, but I was like, I feel like playing Red Dead today. It's a nice, easy game. You know, sit back, relax. Take it nice and slow. Like I said, it's a lazy Sunday around here. We're not doing anything. We've just been sitting back, and I woke up early because they were having a 24-hour Le Mans race on iRacing, and the horse breaking jobs. Nah, that's alright. I didn't take any horse breaking jobs. But they had that, and I wanted to make sure I woke up early so I could catch the end of that, because it started yesterday at like 6. Actually, it would have been 9 for us. It was 6 o'clock Pacific time, but it was 9 o'clock Eastern time. It started like 9:30, so I had to wake up today at 9 o'clock. I was up all night watching a guy racing. He was soloing the whole thing by himself, which is just ridiculous. 24 hours straight. God, give credit to that guy, damn. And I was telling him that I've done one of those as well, that one of the 24-hour endurances in Gran Turismo 5, I think is what it was. Might have been 6. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But at least there I had a pause button. You know, I couldn't. It's not like I couldn't stop or anything. Hello. So I know what that's like. It's a pain in the ass. That's all that's been going on. And like I said, I wanted to play something today. I wanted to do something. So here we are. We're back in beautiful Red Dead Redemption. Gotta go talk to West Dickens, and then, God knows. Oh, wait, what? I heard somebody crying for help.
They stole my wagon. All my supplies were in it.
Okay, we're returning the stolen wagon to the owner. Let's go get him. Yeah, that's right, sucker. I ain't screwing around today. No, I don't want to ride my horse. Get the... God damn it. Sorry, again, my throat. Go take this back to the nice lady. Oh, shit.
Here's your wagon, ma'am.
You saved my farm. May the Lord bless you.
Uh-huh, no
Don't mention
problem.
this.
Am I supposed to give me something? Did I get anything out of that? Oh, she gave me 17 bucks, which is for 1900s, it's a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
I think $17 in 1900s had to have been a good couple $100 at least. And I don't want to do this quest in the rain.
Whoa there. Hello.
Which I should have gone to the hitch, shouldn't I? Yeah. Go in here and see if we can't reset the time, because I don't want to do a quest in the rain. And I don't want to do a quest when it's dark either. I'd rather do them whenever it's light out. I mean, that's when you exist. I think this costs money too. I got money, man. I got like $400. Yeah, I'm loaded. I mean, I'm not loaded, but I got enough money. I don't have to worry about it for a second, you know. There we go again. My throat. Damn it. Come on. There we go. God, this is so dark. I could swear there were steps or something out here. A ladder? No, let's just literally fall off. And it's still dark as shit and raining. Come on. And give me a break with this. Oh, shit.
You rotten son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Stinking whore. I'm gonna cut you. Leave that woman alone.
Suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business.
I love how
No harm done.
I told him to leave her alone after I shot him in the face. Just saying.
Yeah, be outlaws down there in them caves.
God, it's so dark. What the hell? Seriously, why is this game so dark? I mean, even if I turn this all the way up. Let's see what it looks like. Even when I turn the brightness all the way up, it's still dark as shit. Of course, then all that does is just make those lights down there blinding. That's God. I don't remember this game being this dark. Here, put that there. I just don't. I mean, there's no like differentiation between the two. You know, it's like you're either way too friggin' dark or it's way too friggin' light. I mean, that's not bad. That's better than it was. Just don't. don't know. I mean, it could be, again, it could be the TV too. I've got my settings on my TV are really, really, you know, they're set in a way that I get that, you know, really nice dark look to them. You know, it's the old. Man, is this still raining outside? And it's nighttime too, isn't it? About 2 in the morning. Yeah. So if I do this again, it should be 8 o'clock by the time I wake up. Hopefully the rain will stop. But it's that the thing on Breaking Bad where, you know, man, those blacks are really black. Yeah, it's one of those types of deals. Alright, now, is it better? Hey, looky there. Alright. Just fall off of the second story. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. West Dickens and see what he has to say. You shall not give false testimony except for profit.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir.
Good day, sir. I say good day.
Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
It's like, okay, why not? Sure, yeah.
All right, John, let us make haste for Ridgewood Farm.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. And I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
How does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Advertising, my boy, is the future.
Yes,
You best
it
be a
is.
man of your word.
You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Yeah. Totally enchant the crowd. Alright. Let's go ahead and get up in here. Because we gotta run all the way from back here. I think that was just Rockstar's way of giving them time to load up the scene. Shit. Alright.
Oh, I see.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated.
Science!
Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready. He's about to throw it.
Alright, come on. You gonna throw it or what?
You're more crooked than a snake in a cat.
Oh, I missed it. That was terrible.
What'd I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the power.
I think that's the first time I've ever missed that shot.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
I screwed up. I was too busy reading the screen. I wasn't like...
Here comes the throw.
You ready to get embarrassed?
5, 6. There we go.
Never seen such an eye. Behold the power.
It only took me 2 times.
Out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just
Oh, for
walk
fuck's
away?
sakes.
Well, it don't work like that around here. Listen. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him. The tonic is coursing through his veins.
You messed with the wrong fella.
Behold the miracle tonic.
Ground a pound. Ground a pound. Sucker.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters. Irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Yeah, it might help you.
Well,
I'll be a
I think
bitch.
that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
I remember as a kid, I remember hearing about snake oil salesmen and about these elixirs and these tonics that used to be the cure-alls for everything. And as a kid, I always thought, well, that's amazing. Why don't we have these now? Why isn't this a thing? Why do we have to worry about cough medicine and all this other crap? Whenever they had these things back in the 1800s that were perfect, it sounds so amazing, and what the hell? And it wasn't until later. I mean, way later, whenever I was a teenager. I'm going this way. Okay. That I found out that it was just all bullshit. And it's literally usually just like water and some kind of, ever so often they'd put like urine of an animal in there, or it might be something with a little bit of cocaine mixed into it, or just whatever they could find, almost literally snake oil. But yeah, I was like, man, they made it that long on such a sham, and just blew me away that I was like, oh, it's one of those things where as you get older, you find out just how bullshit life is. One of those types of deals. And it's all like, you know, oh god, the whole world is fake, isn't it? It's just all just bullshit. And it's been like that for years. Apparently no one ever tells kids that. They just kind of let us go, you know, with the thought that all this is real, and it's not. It's just all bullshit. But Seth, oh god. This guy, I swear. Some of the quests that Seth gives you, I don't really like. I think they're... I don't want to say silly. I think they're just filler, I guess that's the best word. Old edition papers for sale that you can purchase. Should I purchase some papers? I haven't even looked at a newspaper in this game yet, have I? Probably should. I don't remember if there's anything good in there or not. I know there's a couple of them leads to like a couple different story points, or you know, maybe it was a couple of them like stranger locations. I don't remember. At least I'm doing this quest. Oh wait. A woman. What are you doing out here, man?
Dear, oh dear.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
Who's gonna find my Peter?
I'll see what I can do.
Give me a perfect day. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Talk to the musician in Armadillo Saloon about Peter's whereabouts. We will do that after we do this. Because I know if I go do that, by the time I come back here, it's going to be dark. And I'm not... I've always wanted to see what this cutscene looks like in the daylight. Because I don't think I've ever seen it in daylight. It's always been at night. And everybody else that's ever done it, I've always only seen them do it at night too. It adds a different slant to it. Because he's robbing graves during the day.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. West Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first
What
place.
mess?
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
But at least he can admit it.
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford.
Hey, James, how are you?
I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that, then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for hosting me as well. I appreciate it.
Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine. It's mine. All mine.
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him, me, are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses. Get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Come on then, partner.
That's his. There we go. My horse. Sheesh. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
How can you think
It's
that
taking a
low?
road to be too easy
Digging
at
up
this point.
graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrites. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Just not in an undead nightmare, because that's a whole different thing. I might do that. I don't know. The undead nightmare was cool.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day
Yes,
it
this
is.
is PS3.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, and all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who'll do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is. Faster!
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know? Whoa!
Oh.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan.
Yeah, whenever I get a second, the story's not so involved, I will definitely do that, man.
Held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Oh, that's nice. Everything disappeared. Wonderful. I don't know what it is. I've been having the worst time with,
Leave them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that
with
hill.
weird glitches in games. I don't know what it is. Whenever I was playing South Park and now playing this, I don't know. This game has never done that to me. I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now. What am I supposed to do now?
This is one god-awful assignment.
I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon.
Better than a side of bacon. Oh shit! Run, squirrel!
Stay away from them animals.
Follow the train tracks. They usually don't follow the train tracks. Sometimes they don't.
Let's go.
I'm running this horse out, aren't I? Shit. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Right out to the damn lake. Oh, God. Forgot there was even a lake out here. Damn. Yeah, well, what? Why is everything glitching out on me? That's just so weird. And it was even, what was, I was playing Forza Horizon 2, and one of the races I was doing, I wound up finding some hole in the world, something, and the car completely flipped over like 4 or 5 times. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. And I don't know what it is about me and streaming. Everything's just going weird, I guess.
Best we deal with this now, mister. Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Now we gotta chase this guy down.
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Get away from me!
I don't even know why I'm trying to chase this guy down on foot.
You ain't the damn law!
Come on, horse. You're gonna make this infinitely easier.
What's this got to do with
Maybe
you?
not, I don't know. I'm right on top of him. That's good. Just run him over. That'll be alright. Come here, jerk.
Let me go! I'm begging you! Who do you think you are, mister?
Yeah, sure. Like I said, whenever it's not so...
What's he paying you? I'll give you double.
When the story isn't so intense, or probably even after I get done recording, yeah, I would definitely do that, man.
You must be stupid trusting that crazy bastard. We'll split it between us, just me and you.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
I find that so hard to believe, but okay.
Rest. It's in Oddfellows Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. think you gone pissed yourself, Moses? Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Hurry up, I need to go find that man.
Because of all the random ass things that Seth would have on him, he has a pardon letter. He just...
Howdy. I hear they found some treasures hidden under that frontier bridge.
pay off the bounties or give him a pardon letter. And bounty is only $20. I got it for like $400.
Speak to that fella. Let's get this over with.
Alright, give him a pardon letter. I'm not worried about it.
Got a pardon letter here.
Master, I hope
Anytime you want to get on with it's fine with me. So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
My PS3 name is the same as my Twitch name. It's just nicodemoscain. All one word. That's my my PSN name, my Xbox Live name, my YouTube, my Twitch. God. Twitter, I think my Facebook one is a little bit different. I think it's even the same for my Instagram and everything too. I kept it as the same for everything to make sure that
wonderful.
you know everybody can find me easily or as easily as you could.
My God. My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you? You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Do I like the sound of that? Do I ever like the sound of that? Trouble with a capital T. That's just capital.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough, but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie de vivre for the ladies back east.
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Yeah, my ma felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal. But please don't dispose of me just yet.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east. You know, I'm sending them my oh-so-witty and oh-so-pertinent missives and gaining myself a little prize in the bargain. So it's action I'm after, and action I'm gonna find, too. Wild men, cheap women, you know, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life, sport. I tell you, mister, the time of my little old life.
Alright, Chief, you enjoy having a time of your life. A little weirdy. That's okay. That's cool. Oh yeah, paper. Let's do this. Why not? Let's see what's going on in the world.
Thank you.
And again, I don't really think it's much. Oh, you can zoom in. There's a lot of different stuff. I remember reading through a couple of these whenever I first played this game. Some of the ads are kind of ridiculous. In honor of Mary Shackford, age 19 years, of Ridgewood Farm, her life was taken too soon. What a bummer. Seeking actors for new motion picture. Uh-oh. That should be me. Somebody just had their 12th kid. Jesus, guys. They killed in a gun battle. And you got yourself a fine pair of eyes. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Holy crap. The Singing Blind Grave Robber. The gayest song and dance you will see this year. And not gay like that, because back then gay had a completely different meaning. Huh. Yeah, I forgot about the papers.
Trouble brewing in Mexico. Kidnapped girl found alive. Read about
Got where my horse is. I'll send it to you. I'm a man of my word. Like I said, I'm not dropping everything right now. I'm, playing the game. We're chilling out. Being cool. Let's figure out what I should do now. Let's stick in zero. What's this one? Let no man put asunder. That's a continuation of something. Seth's got one too. Let's stick in this closer. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, not much else going on today. I really don't have much to say either. I said this was just a nice, calm day to sit and play some games. I usually try to have more to say, but really today I don't. I don't really have anything going on. Liars, cheats, and other proud Americans. Yeah, because that's all Americans are, is just proud to be liars and cheats. And idiots.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I met up with your friend, Seth.
Oh, Seth of the Dead. Yes, interesting fellow. You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form valued more highly than literature? I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
How very interesting. Look, you thought any more about our plan?
Ah, your plan, dear boy. Your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are, dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull. Feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your particular problems, we need some extra lubricant to oil the machinery of business. And this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves is money.
Money? What are you talking about?
Oh, we need weapons. Armor plate for the wagon, extra hands, and I need some danger money.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Sell cures? Around here? Do you want to see me lynched? Oh, no. The sport of kings. Racing, my friend. The sport of kings. A noble activity without reproach. Exactly the kind of activity where a lying, cheating degenerate like myself can prosper. But come, let's finish the loading and we'll discuss it as we drive. Now, sir, tooth gap, tooth breach.
I think this is the one where we wind up shooting everybody around. I don't remember.
Seth is an interesting fellow, is he not?
I wouldn't say interesting, more deeply disturbed. I can see why you two get along.
I see the good in everybody, John. It's a flaw of mine. I have a soft spot for life's flotsam and jetsam.
Connection with him, more like. You and Seth have a lot in common. You both rob people for one. Mind you, at least he waits until they're dead.
Oh, my dear boy. Nobody is more critical of drinkers than a drunk who's mended his ways.
What are you talking about?
Come on now, John. I've heard about you. You spent your life robbing people. It's a little inappropriate to be taking the moral high ground now.
I had the courtesy to put a gun in their face.
Whatever helps you sleep easily at night.
We stole from those who had too much. We tried to give to those who had too little.
A Robin Hood with spurs. Oh, romantic. You expect me to believe that poppycock? Maybe I'll have the good fortune to be able to leave my nefarious life behind one day and work on the government's dime.
Don't talk about things you don't understand.
Dear, oh dear, simmer down, my boy. You need to start appreciating your friends more. Folks around here don't see you as any different from Bill Williamson.
I didn't think I'd have to huckster snake oil and dig up the dead, that's all.
Take it from me, John. Collaboration is the key to success. I can help you. Seth can help you. It's business. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no need to make it quite so personal.
Suits me.
Still a hell of a nice looking game.
Anyway, John, we must talk about the race.
Yes.
Oh, the race. That's what this one
Come
is.
on. Time to purge that negativity and start thinking like a winner. You're going to have a whale of a time. They've been holding these chariot races in New Austin as long as I can remember. And we need the money.
Why aren't you racing then?
Me? Oh, no. Not my thing at all. You have already proved yourself more than adept at the reins, my dear boy, and under some stress. These races are Byzantine in their ferocity, and the terrain is treacherous. People will do just about anything to win. Men die. It's a marvelous spectator sport.
Sounds like fun.
And you are my wild card, John. They won't be expecting you.
So what's your role in all this?
Think of me as your spiritual guide.
Do I have to?
You are a free man, of course, but I strongly recommend it. Imagine, just for today, You are not an aging bounty hunter, and I am not an avant-garde business pioneer. No, sir. Today, we are gladiators. Motivation, dear boy.
I'm definitely feeling motivated to get the hell out of here.
It's a long trip. Should be getting close to the end of this. Damn. Yeah, I do remember this race. This is the single man kart races. I think this is the one that if you're not careful, you wind up flipping your damn cart on these stupid ass rocks that are all over the track.
Here we are, John. Gap Tooth Breach. Whoa, no.
Well, here goes nothing.
Drivers! Y'all know the rules, but for you newcomers, this here's a fair race. Keep to your manners and let the faster cart pass. So now that's been said, y'all can get to running each other off the road like always. All right now, counting to 3. Ready, set, go!
You can win this job. Take no prisoners.
God. There's a way to do this, like I said in one of the other episodes, that every third gallop, I think for some of the other horses besides the war horse, I think maybe you gotta wait for the 4th gallop, but if you hit the button, count to 3. The horse almost never tires out, because if you sit here and just hammer the button, the horse just gonna tire out like crazy. And I usually use that just to be able to catch up. But I found that, just sitting there doing it, just hitting it down a couple times. Ooh, shit. The horse never gets tired. And I've tried doing it a couple different ways. Tried doing it every 2nd gallop, and the horse slowly still gets tired. Again, you do it every 4th, the horse will actually start slowing down. There's a way to cheat this game. I don't want to say cheat so much as it's kind of a strategy. This, however, I'm going to screw this up. I already did. Or no, I didn't. It comes down. What the hell? Look how far ahead I am. Crap. Ain't no Gran Turismo, but it's still cool.
Hell of a race, mister. I'll take care of this cart for Mr. Wes Dickens.
Come on, John. I suggest we beat a hasty retreat. Right. Best remove ourselves from the stage before somebody decides they want their money back.
Fine by me.
Wasn't that fantastic? The cheers of the crowd, the thunder of the wheels.
The falling rocks, the homicidal maniac.
There were falling rocks?
Oh, come on, John. Even a cold-hearted misanthrope like you must have found that just the tiniest bit exhilarating.
Not the friendliest bunch, are they?
They take the racing very seriously in these parts, and your participation was not entirely pre-approved.
That was clear.
Ah, sport, war, and heartache. The guilty pleasures of mankind since the dawn of time.
I'd get away from the men we just swindled before you start waxing too lyrical.
Yes, of course.
Well done, sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a fine profit.
We seem to be wasting time, old man.
Oh, patience, my friend. The Trojan horse cannot run before it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower. And for that, you need to contact an old friend of mine. Goes by the name of Irish.
Irish?
Yes, he's an interesting kind of fellow. He usually can be found in Armadillo or some other town around here on some bacchanalian revel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Alright, now that that's over, I have to go take care of something really quick. So I'm going to stop here. I will be right back. I'm going to do more of these. But as far as this episode is concerned, I'm going to stop. But like I said, I will be right back. So you guys take it easy. Hold on.